Hello everybody, my name is t.crouse and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. If you're new to my channel and you don't know, I already did a 100% of this game and it's on my channel and everything, but I wasn't really happy with how the recording came out because at the time I used GeForce to record my videos. In GeForce you can't have a green screen like the way I do now, at least I don't think you can. I've used OBS for a while now, so I don't really know if it's updated or not. But I use OBS now, and I got a green screen, and I got a better mic, and I got a better webcam and everything. And me not liking the way that my recording came out, I want to redo the playthrough, especially because this is my favorite game. Like if I had a top 10, this would definitely be on. This would definitely be number one of my most favorite games ever made, and I want to get all the achievements on it again. So I reset my achievements. I got Steam Achievement Manager, and I locked all my achievements again. So you'll actually be able to see me getting the achievements, which is cool. And the whole reason for me playing this again, like, you're probably wondering, why would you play it again if it's already on your channel? It's because when I recorded it the first time, like I said earlier, I didn't like the way it turned out, and because I labeled it as a 100% playthrough, which it was, but I had already had some achievements in the beginning, and you didn't get to see me get those achievements. So it just lingered in my head, and I didn't like that. So I want to redo it from the start. And now I can do it anytime because I never knew that Steam Achievement Manager was a thing until like maybe a month ago, and I was like kind of skeptical in using it because I have a feeling that one day I'll probably get banned for it. Now that I found it, I can actually reset my achievements and go through the game again. Like, I would put a playthrough up of Dark Souls on my channel, not labeled as 100%, but then I play the game one time and I feel like you don't do everything there is to offer in the game if you play it one time. So if you go on the New Game Plus or New Game Plus 2, that you've experienced a lot. And you need to play the game. You need to beat it like 2.5 times, I think, in order to get all the achievements. So I think like a full playthrough of Dark Souls is getting all the achievements because it's a lot more fun doing it that way. I reset my achievements. I got a checklist ready for all the achievements when I get them done. The checklist is mostly for the unique weapons that you need to make, like the Moonlight Butterfly Horn. Like, I wrote down that you need a spear and the Moonlight Butterfly soul. So you need a plus 10 spear and a Moonlight Butterfly soul. All the weapons that you use, if you don't know, or all the weapons you need to make a unique boss weapon, you need a plus 10 weapon to make it, if that makes sense. So, anyway, let's begin. Okay, I'm gonna skip this for you guys, or put it in fast forward. I'm not sure which one yet. And then I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so this is my person. If you've watched my first playthrough of this game, this is basically going to be like a mimic of the same exact thing I did before. Because I make my person the same every time. I know how to make this guy like to the T every time. I play this game a lot, I feel like. So anyway, I did t.crouse, I did a male, I did a bandit because in new game I usually focus on strength, endurance, and vitality the whole way until I get it to 50. And in New Game Plus, or whatever the timeline is, when I reach 50, next I move on to Dex, trying to get Dex to 50, and then I move on to Intelligence to 50, and then I try to get to my faith to 50. So that's basically what order that goes in. So strength is first, so I chose bandit because bandit has the highest strength, so it's easier to get to 50, if that makes sense. I did master key so that I don't have to buy a key, but my completionist brain will probably make me buy a key. Like the residence key is like 1,000 souls, so I'll probably buy it anyway. I don't know. It's a waste of souls, but I'll probably still buy it. Don't ask me why. Physique, I did average, because that's basically what I look like in real life. In my face, I did Far East Traveler, because east of the United States is Maryland, and that is where I live. My hair, I did shaved, because below, oh my god, because underneath my hat, I'm practically bald. And my color, my hair and my eyes did dark brown. And then while I was customizing my person, I made his eyes black, because I don't know how to make brown, and my eyes are pretty dark. They're practically black. Some things I would change if I did it another way. I'm gonna make my person this way. I'd probably do deprived, because one, the leveling, your level is like, it starts at 1, I think. So it's like nice and solid, and everything's at 11. So it's like really nice looking and clean. And you start with a club, which is, in my opinion, the best one-handed. I know you can one-hand every weapon, but smaller weapon, like fast swinging weapon, it's the best strength weapon, the club is. And I think I'm going to end up buying the club from the undead merchant for like 150 souls or something like that, because I think the club is better than the Drake sword, just because of the scaling and stuff. But that would be one thing I would change, would be deprived maybe. And then my gift, I would do either a black firebomb to get the demon's great hammer in the beginning, or I would do twin humanities just to make my life easier on the covenant side of things, because for the chaos covenant you need 30 souls, or 30 humanity, and then for the dark wraith covenant you need 30 humanity if you want the cool skeleton armor. That's two things I would change. Either be deprived and choose one of those things. The reason I'm not doing the black firebomb in the beginning is because I don't need the demon's great hammer. You can get it at any time if you give Snuggly something. I don't remember what you give Snuggly in return for the hammer, but you can get it any time. You don't need to get it in the beginning, and you need a shit ton of strength to use it anyway, so it's not like I can use it right off the bat. It is very good scaling wise though, so if you want to use that, like, it's a really good strength weapon. But I think by the time you can hold it, you could give Snuggly the item to get the demon's great hammer. So there's no point in getting that weapon in the beginning, just for maybe a completionist mindset. I don't know, but I'm not doing that. So let's begin.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights, and the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Well, you guys, it actually will pop up. I think my volume thing will pop up, which will look stupid. I don't like that. I wish it would just turn down and not show me the volume. But anyway, when I said I didn't like the way my recording came out the first time I played this, a lot of it was because I didn't know how to split audio tracks. Holy shit, what is up with the... Do I have VSync off? Vertical sync is off? Why? The screen is tearing really bad. I wonder why the VSync, you can't change it. Or if it's because... Oh wait, no, I can't change it now. I wonder if it's because it's at 120 hertz. Yeah, that is why. That's dumb. Now it's gonna look slow. I don't care. So, anyway, I didn't know how to split audio tracks in GeForce when I first recorded it. So, basically my desktop audio and my mic audio were one thing, so I couldn't turn my voice up and the game volume down. So say I was walking in water, or I was walking in like the lava in Lost Izalith, you couldn't hear what the hell I was saying. And I think I even mentioned it in the playthrough, because I didn't know how to split it at the time. And GeForce does offer audio track splitting, but I didn't know how to do it at the time. So I said I'm probably not going to be talking a lot at this time because the lava is really loud over my voice. But now I can change that. So look at that. We got an achievement. Steam Achievement Manager works. It's so satisfying seeing that, because I have not seen that achievement in forever. You could still get the Demon's Great Hammer right now, but it takes ages. I'm not fighting them with the Birkin sword. I hate the starting weapon for the bandit. I think I'm definitely gonna buy the club. Keeping the club the whole game probably wouldn't be a bad idea. This will be the third time that I did 100% on this game.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Hmm? Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Achievement unlocked. Estus Flask.
Oh, and this.
Undead Asylum F2 East Key.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Thank you, Oscar. I tried to backstab the guy in the beginning, but it didn't work. Because you get more souls if you do like so much damage. I don't know the multiplier. The first time I 100% of this game, it was just when I think when Remastered came out. I did it on my Xbox. I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time. Well, I did, but I didn't post anything. Auto fuck, I'm trying to backstab you. Oh, you won't let me buy either. Guess what? I still got more, I think, from that. Let's hope that we get the Black Knight shield in the beginning. I hope we do. It's like the, I think that is the best shield in the game. Like the best parry shield. Is it Artorias' shield? I think that's the best shield in the game. But it's a great shield, so you can't parry with it. I think the Baldur shield is pretty good too. Because the stability is pretty high. That's why the Black Knight shield is so good, because the stability is so high. But I hope we get that in the beginning. I did record this for a little bit before this. I didn't have the Steam Achievement Manager, so the recording didn't last very long. I was like, I don't feel like doing this for no reason. So I played it a little bit, and in that playthrough I did get the Black Knight shield on the, not the first night, the one with the great sword, the second one you encounter. I got it on that one. And you can hold it right away, which is awesome. It's just heavy.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Look, the tree is not here in the cutscene. The beginning tree is not there. And then it magically appears. We got another achievement. Reach Lordran. Hold on. My wife is calling me. Yeah. Love you too. Fuck. My dog escaped. Okay. My dog ran out of my fence, or she got out of the fence in the backyard, and my wife saw it on the doorbell camera that we have, that she came up to the front porch and tried to get in the house, but she couldn't, obviously, because the door was closed. But so I closed our doggy door. Okay, in Lordran, level up and kindle at bonfires. So, first things first, we are going to get naked and run around and collect everything. This game doesn't look too bad, actually, when you run it on 60 hertz. Unless I didn't have it on 120 for very long, so I don't really know the difference. Collect everything first and then go talk to everybody. you can technically get back to the Undead Asylum this early by doing like a jump, kind of like the one in Dark Souls 3 in the beginning to get up on the roof. Or you jump on the tree. There's a jump like that here. You can, like, if you hit it right at the right angle, you can get up on the roof of where the key to that gets you the rusted ring. You can get up there, and then you can also go back to the Undead Asylum. But I don't think the game likes it when you do that. It like glitches a little bit. I don't really remember what happens because I did it one time, and I actually killed the what's that boss's name? Oh god, I don't remember. It's like the first boss. The Stray Demon. You can kill the Stray Demon early on. But there's like no need to do that. The only reason you would do that would be to kill the Black Knights and get some souls from the boss. But we don't have to do that. For following exactly what I'm doing, you should not run through the graveyard without spending your souls. I should have done that. Because you could die. So yeah, like what I just did, I leveled out all of my vitality, endurance, and strength to 14, and now we're just gonna upgrade these one at a time. Up one every time we level up. Until it hits 50. Oh, wrong way. What am I doing? Pretty sure if you hit this, if you roll right at this point right here toward that item, you'll land on the skeleton and you'll do a faster animation. Nope, I did a slow one. Gotta hit it just right. I usually like to see how long it takes me to not use soul packets. And it usually gets to the point where I have to buy Titanite shards and then I use them. But we'll see how long it takes. Whenever I record anything, I always think back to when I played games like on Xbox just to 100% them, and I wasn't recording, and it was like nice and peaceful. But like playing games, I feel like it's a waste of time now. Like anymore, I feel like it's a waste of time if I don't record them. So like before I posted this series, I was just playing Battlefield 2042, like online, like not every day. I was just playing it for fun. And I was like, maybe I should just start to record this. Because I feel like I'm wasting my time if I'm not recording it. Like, if there's an opportunity to make money on it, then I should take it. I shouldn't just waste my time. And that mindset has haunted me ever since I started this recording games.